Hello dollies, it's me. How you doing? I've just discovered YouTube Live, so there's going to be no stopping me now. And super excited. I've discovered this amazing book. I hope it's the right way round for you. It's called Felt We Folk, and it's just how to make these really magical teeny weeny dolls. And these dolls are not actually cloth dolls like the ones I normally make. They're made from pipe cleaners. And Sally Maver, the author, I think you're an absolute genius. So if you ever see this video, we really, she's so cute. Look, really thank you. What a cutie. I think people that are into making dolls are very special. So anyway, I had a go at making my wee felt doll. There she is. There. And she's really, really cute. And she's made of pipe cleaners. Now, the thing that I found difficult here is that you have to get the pipe cleaner and wrap some string around it. This is embroidery floss. Okay, so I found that bit difficult because all the little bits of pipe cleaner that are called the chenille strands were poking through. So she looks like a man in drag with hairy arms, don't you? How dare you be so rude about me? So because I had trouble with that, I decided to wrap fluffy wool around her legs, so that just makes her look like a llama, like a red llama there. So that happened, and then I just thought, wow, it's Valentine's Day, and let's make some love heart dolls. So like a fairy, but with a heart behind her there, like that. Won't that be a really fun idea? And then I shared the idea with my husband, whom I lovingly refer to as Doggy, and he is up for learning to make a live Wee Folk doll with us live. So drum roll, I hope he doesn't change his mind, so you have to be very quiet because he's very shy. So Doggy, would you like to come and join us and make a dolly?
Yes, please.
Oh, good! Yay! Here he comes. Take a seat. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, so this is lovely Doggy, whom you sometimes will hear in the background of my videos, who I'm talking to, and here he is now, and we're going to make a doll because we're really excited about making
A bit dark, isn't it?
magical doll worlds.
Funny.
Well, then put the light on.
Don't you think?
I think it's fine. We call each other Nanny, but that's another story.
That's better.
That's better. And look at these magical, amazing doll worlds like that. So we're really excited to make them. And so the first thing we need to do is, I'll tell you what the I'll tell you what the materials are that you'll need. You're mainly going to need pipe cleaners, and you're mainly going to need wooden beads, okay? And then what you do, here's one that I made earlier. Look how cool that is. So you do, we've lost him already. He's looking at, what are you looking at, mobile phone?
No, the amperage to charge a 12-volt battery safely, trickle charge.
Well, that's really great. So why is that important for you?
Because I've got a lovely sports car and it's in the garage, and then I'm learning how to maintain the battery and take care of the battery.
Wow, so we're really typically girl and boy. So I'm the girl and I'm into dolls, and he's really into cars.
Yeah.
So do you want to show everyone your lovely RC car?
Well, I'm talking about the real car, but I've got lots of RC cars.
You've got loads of RC cars.
My favourite
This
vintage.
is green tea.
My favourite.
Do a show and tell.
Well, that's my favourite vintage one.
Wow. So guys, if you're blokes of around the age of 40 or so, you might remember these from your childhood.
Mid-80s, 1985, the Tamiya Falcon. Yes, this is my little dream thing. So a lot of my time I'm just doing these up, painting them and doing the car, the wheels, and yes, that's my fun model. Anyway, we're not doing that today, we're doing dollies, aren't we? So.
Well, on another video, can you teach me car stuff?
No interest in it.
No interest, but why not? I'm attempting to bridge that masculine, feminine thing. So then I get this book for Christmas, and And it's so cool. And then he got really interested. So for the first time, our two worlds joined, and he got really interested in my dolls. So if you come back here, doggy, we're going to make. Look, we're starting now. Come here. Come here. So you know what I was saying about pipe cleaners? I've realised that the best way of doing it, you know, the wrapping the pipe cleaner
Is
thing.
anybody actually watching this?
No
again?
one's watching that actually. I don't think.
Oh, no.
But I don't know how you can tell.
Well, it's going to go on the old YouTube channel anyway, isn't
It's
it?
on my
So-
YouTube channel anyway, yeah. So I don't. If people make a comment, or oh, actually, look, there's a little 2 on the people.
Oh,
So I
there's two
think
people watching.
I think that might mean that 2 people. Hi, people that are watching. We're really excited. Can you comment like where you're watching from? And while you do that, I'm going to explain. So here's the pipe cleaner that.
Call me back when you
don't-
finish doing that bit.
Oh, see, it's the attention span, you
No,
see?
it's not.
It's the attention span. I'm going to explain. Normal pipe cleaners are fluffy like this. And the problem I had earlier with the fluffy pipe cleaner is that you're supposed to wrap the string. We've got 3 watchers. How exciting.
Oh,
Oh my God, this is so cool. With the pipe cleaner, you get bits of string and fluff coming through the pipe cleaner wrapping thing. And what this lovely lady says in the book is that that's actually the most difficult part of the technique. And that's a normal pipe cleaner. So then I discovered these pipe cleaners, they're amazing. They're super star. This will transform your doll making life. And these are called felt covered pipe cleaners. And then because, look, so that already looks like limbs, and it comes in different colours. So then you don't have to bother with the difficult wrapping bit. So now we're just going to make a body. So doggy, come back. Right, what colour would you like?
Now, will the body be seen once it's finished?
Well, if you consider this dolly here, you're going to see the arms, and you might see the legs, because if you make the person wear shorts...
Yeah, but we're not decided. I've not decided.
Oh, there you go, there you go. We're going to make fairies. Right. We're going to make fairies. So you're going to see the fairies' legs a bit more, yes. There, because they're going to a little... I don't know how this is going to go.
We'll do green then, isn't it?
You're going to do green, right? And I'm going to do purple. Yay. Right. Step 1. Have a sip of tea.
Nanny!
No, wait. Right, the first thing you do, you get your pipe cleaner and you fold it in half. Dun, dun, dun.
Not that. You
Right.
bend it completely.
Yeah, and do a little bend like that. Now, that half bit bend there that you've just done will be, it's really good we've got a white background. That's going to be that bit there. The crotch. Right, then what you do is we're going to make legs. This is going to make a teeny weeny doll. So then we're going to make legs. So then do a thumb length,
Yeah.
and then just
What, down to there or down to that bit?
thumb to your joints.
To the joint.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, because what we're going to do is we're going to fold it.
Then
There's
bend it
the
back.
crotch. We're going to bend it back. So this is all approximate. So we're going to make like a W. Don't worry too much about dimensions. It's all like so. There you are. You see, you've got your W. And that is the W that makes the legs. Yeah. Okay, dokie. Now I just wonder if you might have made them too long, but
Yeah,
we'll
my
find
thumb's a
out
bit
in a
longer
minute.
than yours, that's why.
No, I meant to the joint of the thumb.
Yeah,
there.
I did.
You did it to the joint of the thumb. Yeah.
Well, maybe a bit.
He's made it a bit longer, but it might still work. It can have long legs and short arms. The next thing we want to do is the arms. So you can see the doll there. So we're going to go up a little bit of body and then fold it down again, like that, and like that. So then it's a W and then an M.
I've cocked it. I'm going to start again. So I'm trying to make.
I'll show everyone what you've done. So we're all
No, I've just
learning
done that,
together. Yeah,
I did the thumb bit wrong.
that's okay.
Thumb to joint. is
Don't worry
there.
too much about the thumb if that was misleading. Just roughly, so that it's that sort of length.
Yeah.
This is so much fun. What a brilliant way to spend an afternoon. Don't you think?
Well, I'm not convinced yet because I've just started.
Mm. If there's anyone watching, we'd love to see some comments.
Well, one's left already. So
I know, we've lost one already, I know.
we've got the W.
We've got the W,
Then
right.
what's next?
Right, and then you go up like that. Yeah, that's it. And then you fold it down, because now we're going to make the arm.
So how long's that bit going to be?
Just do it to about there.
About there.
A bit. Because what you need to think about is you need to have enough pipe cleaner to make an arm, and then to have enough neck so that then, like that, you can put the head on. Can you see?
Yes, I've done that, yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then you fold it up again, and then what we want to do is create a body shape like that. Right.
So you've done that, so the next bit is...
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. That's great. And once you get the idea of the shape of the body, then you can put the head on. That's it. That's it. So there we end up with that. And then what you do is you fold,
Bend the hands round.
bend the neck up like that, so that then you're just going to slot your bead. So like that.
Yeah.
Bend. That's it. Looks a bit like a star. That's it. That's it. Then it looks like a body, doesn't it? All right. Then what you do is you get a bead. These are wooden beads, super inexpensive, from Craft Shop near you or eBay. That's so cute. There you go. Look, see, then you get a wooden bead.
That was quick, wasn't it?
There you go, and you get a body. So look, there's one I made
Where's
earlier.
my bead?
There's your bead. There you go. So have a go at that. Super major fun. And then, that's fantastic. That's to show everyone. So then what we need to do is just squish down so that the pipe cleaners are together like that. So you're just going to squidge the edges down and just press the feet down like that. So instead of it being like a star, it looks more like limbs. That's it. That's really good. That's really good. And because I've pressed the feet down like that, that actually look like feet, don't they? And then I can bend them. That's really cool. Then I can just bend them forward. This is what, there you go. Bend it forward. Look how much, like you've got a teeny body shape already, just by messing about with the pipe cleaners. That's really cool. And then eventually, if they're wearing a long skirt, they can stand up as well. There you go. That's good, isn't it? And then you can adjust and edit the length of your limbs accordingly if you think you want to. That's a really cute proportion. Then what we need to do is we need to make some kind of skirt or dress or some sort of clothing for it. So, you know, you get these fabric flowers. You get these fabric flowers that you put in your hair. So one suggestion in this book is you undo it, so you take the middle bit out, and then you end up with a fairy skirt. Yay! So then you can literally put it over your fairy and try that out for size. That's actually quite a good size, isn't it? Because then what we could do is, what it says in the book is, what you do is you make that fairy with the little flower. There you are. You make the flower. Can you see that? You make the flower skirt, and then you make a little top, and then you make the hair, and so on. Right. So should we have a go? Have a go at that.
Mhm.
So the next bit is we need to actually, what we need to do is to put the skirts, and I think if we do 2 layers like that, if we do 2 layers, then it fills it out more, doesn't it?
Mhm.
And then what we need to do is, can you see that that hole is quite small,
Mhm.
and we can't weave in that body through it? So if we just poke it a little bit with scissors and just clip it and then try and
Mhm.
put it onto the body. Should we do that bit next?
Yes.
Right then. So then I'll get some scissors and we'll do that. Now these scissors are really big. Mm-hmm.
So that might work
Oh, what's that tool?
for making holes.
Oh wow.
And it's got a blade.
got-
So
See,
you basically
scissors
put that
are-
in there
What?
and you
A
turn it. You
blade?
just turn it.
No way.
It makes the hole bigger.
Oh my god, what's that for? That's so cool.
Puncturing holes in Lexan body shells.
Oh my god, that is amazing. That's really amazing.
There, look. I mean, it's
Did
not
you
perfect, it's
would
not
I
bigger.
ever have, so if I touch it will I cut myself?
Just to get the feet through.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you need to basically clothe your little person. Oh, that's so cool. So what do I do? Just
Just kind of
Twist
put it
it
in,
a little
twist it a
bit.
little bit and just opens the hole, look.
gosh, that's amazing. Okay, I'm just scared that I'm going to rip the whole thing.
Well, I was.
Okay, I've made the hole a little bit bigger. And, right, I'm going to put, you know, you can get fairy boys as well, can't you?
There you
Fat
go,
flower
yeah.
fairy. That's so cool. I'll show everyone. That's really brilliant. Look, he's done that. That's lovely.
Isn't it?
I would suggest to do another one underneath, so that you've got, like, do the smaller one underneath so that you've got more volume. And likewise, I'll do a big flower on top, thus, and then the little petticoat underneath. That will look so nice. How magic. Great. Then, so these are really fun things to do in the middle of winter, which it is at the moment. We are in Hove, United Kingdom. Excellent. I can't believe this tool. This is like a new addition to the doll makers toolkit. If there's any doll makers out there, have you got that cool tool? Right, I've made some holes in my fairy skirt. And I'm now going to thread see, kind of, right. I'll do it one at a time because I'm getting confused. I'm so impressed with this tool. Isn't it? Who knew? There you go. See, here come the feet. So she's just birthing. That's really good.
Isn't it?
That's so good, your one. See, I'm just pulling it through. See, people, this is all done in real time. Excellent. That's my bit fiddly, but fun. That's so good. It really works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then why don't you play with putting that hair over it and just adjusting it as so you can be your own. So that's show what that. Oh, that's really great.
Well done, I've like done
No,
that.
explain. That's some wool that's just been stitched together. That I rejected from another doll making. That looks really good.
Right, yeah, something
That
like
looks amazing. Oh, that's really cool. That's brilliant. Doggy, show your doll. That is your
Wow.
amazing new doll.
All right, isn't it?
That's so cool that he's made that. That's amazing.
Isn't it?
Doggy's Dolly. Oh, isn't she lovely? And she's so joyful. And she's wearing the Brazilian. That's really cool. I mean, that in itself is like, if you just did the face and stuck the hair on, that's a pretty good doll.
Yes, you certainly need a face.
We need to do the face, that's the next step. Right, so now, I've now threaded, I think we need a bodice, we need a top as well. So there is My Fairy's dress, okay. And then we need a little top of some sort. Now you can see that these little fairies, can you see that she's got a little bodice, like a little top? And that
I think we're about 50 steps away from that one, isn't it?
No, we're not actually. We're not. We just need to make the little bodice, because that's the starfish.
But they got shoes on and everything.
No, but we don't need to worry about.
No,
I mean, that one's gorgeous. Look at that one. So, or you can do a different step. You can work on the hair and the face, right?
Well, I can't. Yeah, because I can't make.
Right. Okay. Right. Without the clothes making bit, we'll work on the hair and the face. So we're going to work on that sort of face. There. So, Doggy, shall I show you how to do face? Right. Just pouring myself some more tea. Right, now, as per my... With dollies, what I think is a really good idea is first to position your hair over the head, so that then you know where the features are going to be. So if you just place that over, and I'll just place that over your doll, and then, right, what we're going to need to do, so what you can see here in this little dolly is I've done some eyes, got coloured dots for the eyes, and then I've outlined them. So that's going to be the first thing that we'll do. So what we'll do is, I've got these pens and you lick them, so I'm just going to do 2 little eyes. Right, let's just have a go at this. 2 little eyes, like that. There, right, she's taking shape already. So do you want to have a go at just doing 2 little eyes?
But show me what I'm trying to copy. Where's the pictures of what the faces look like?
Well, you can refer to that face,
yes.
Okay, or you can refer to...
But what you're doing there is just the pupil,
face.
is it?
Exactly, that's the first bit that we're going to do. We're going to do the pupil. That's a really lovely face there. I think that face is lovely. So the first thing, that's lovely. The first thing, and don't worry if you make a mistake, because you can cover it with hair. So the first step that we do is the eyes, and then we'll just do a little mouth. So again, I'm going to lick that. That's lovely. That's really lovely. And then what I'm going to do is just a little, I'm just going to do like a little heart-shaped kind of mouth.
The thing is, we're not showing them what you're doing at the same time, isn't it?
I know that it's difficult because we haven't got the camera, but that's all right. That's all right. We can't do everything. We can't do everything. She's really cute. She's going, ooey, cooey. Then, once you've put the colour dots, so eye colour, 2 dots, lip, 1 kind of dot or a splodge, then you outline it with an outliner pen. So, super, that's really cute. That's really cute. So then, with an outliner pen, we are going to do 2 moon shapes, 2 moon shapes over the eyes, like that. See, it looks more like an eye then, doesn't it? So can you do that?
Is that for the eyebrows?
It's kind of like the eye line. It's the eyelash line. And then we're going to... So that's in a light grey, and this is in a black one. And then I'm just going to draw in the middle 2 pupils, because you need to see out of your pupils. There you go. And now that she's got pupils, that looks like an actual face, doesn't it? There she is. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Let's have a look. Oh, really cute.
And do the pupils with that one or that one?
Do the pupil with the black. So the pupil's the bit in the middle. Alright, and then I'm going to draw a smile. A little smile line. And a heart shape around her lips. There. That's quite cute. So there, like that. So she looks really, really happy. Like that. That's really cute, doggy. That's
mine so far.
That's very, very nice. Very, very cute. And then...
First ever attempt.
First ever doll ever. And then finally, she just needs some eyebrows. So we're just going to do some little moon eyebrows, like that. So there she's going, wee, that's really cute. So some little eyebrows. And then, with hair, you can use anything you want for hair. You can use wool, you can use fluffy bits of anything that you want. You can just wrap it around. You can use wool. Oh, really cute, really cute. And I just fancy copying Doggy's one. So this is an old bit of doll hair that I must have made ages ago that I've just put in my remnants doll making box. Bits and bobs and bobs. Bits and bobs, odds and sods. So I'm just, what I normally do is just get some wool, wrap it around my hand, and you end up with that. Looks a bit like a hamster or a guinea pig. And then what you can do, oh, it's so amazing. Then you put it over the doll and then suddenly it's this magical, amazing doll. Look. Dun dun dun.
One was like
looks like Tina Turner. That bird say limits. It's simply that's really great.
A bit like I don't know, a scarecrow or something.
It looks a bit like the dog, you know, the dog from the Muppet Show.
Yeah.
Now, what's happened there? If you want to show it to the camera, what's happened there is you've
proper balls up.
It's a proper balls up, and that's okay because we can spin the head around and
cross dresser
do it
a bit like kind of look.
Now, what's happened there is because I didn't tell him, you have to do the outlining with the really fine pen. So you did the outlining with the dark 0.5, which is too thick and it's too dark. So you have to do the outlining with the light grey in the 0.1. And then it's, because we're working in teeny weeny proportions, that's going to make it look better.
Yeah.
It's really cute. It looks like a scared sort of monkey.
Doesn't it?
There's something quite cute about it. I mean, with hair it might work.
No, it looks...
No, it just looks like a scary clown. No. So do you want to have another go at doing another face? Because you can just flip it to... That's the good thing. So don't stick your hair down because you might make a mistake with your face. Just turn it around and start again. How good is that? So you're just going to start again. So you do the 2 dots for the eyes with your pencil. Lick it first. And meanwhile, I'm going to hairdresser and cut before we start putting pens on our chair. We better put it in. So I've got my bit of pre-prepared wool, and I'm just going to cut it. Right. And then everything's falling apart, but it doesn't matter because we can stick it. So now that I'm happy with my face, I can stick the hair on. So that would just stick on there and just really, really work. That really works. And then you can just stick and stitch the hair onto the head so that it does that. So now I need to find some PVA glue, and that's how I would. So then I've got some PVA glue. This is sticky glue. And then you need your 0.1. You need the 0.1 pen. I don't know where that's gone. But you get the idea. Sticky glue. Oh wow, we've got a comment. Oh, amazing. Hey, your hair is beautiful. Oh, thanks.
What, your real hair or the hair on the doll?
Do you mean my real hair or his real hair, or do you mean the doll hair? I think the doll hair is really cool. I have got a free ebook called Doll Hair. I'm so excited we got a comment. I think that's actually our only viewer. I'm so excited that you commented. Can you tell us where you're viewing from? So here I've taken the hair off. I've got my PVA, and we're gonna put it on. Oops. Just dot it all along like this, and then put some in the hole as well, because this is a little I think I scared her off. I think that she's gone.
So the thicker pen you only use for the eyebrows.
I do, yeah.
So this thinner one now is to do the eye pupils.
Now the thing is, that's not actually the thinner one.
That's the thinner one.
That's a 0.5. That's thick as well.
Oh, that's why I made a mistake.
That's why you made a mistake, because I got the wrong pen out. There you go. There's your 0.1. That's the thinnest and lightest. So you want to outline with that.
So what to do next?
Right. So the next thing. That's brilliant. So that's it. He's done the first bit there. So you've got your 2 dots for the eyes and the mouth. So then the next bit that you do is inside the eye colour, you do a pupil.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pupil you can do with a thick black, because a pupil is like that.
Yeah.
Okay? So just do the pupil first. I've now put... Yay! Oh, this is so much fun. So you wait for the PVA to just get a little bit tacky. Then, right, we've got her cool doll hair, and then we'll just place it, whoops, and now of course all the bits of hair are sticking everywhere. That's okay. Dum da dum dum, like that. Yay, she looks quite rocky and cool. That's nice.
Then what to do? Then next to do
That's
the outline,
really nice.
the eyes and the mouth. With
I don't think you need to outline the mouth. I think the mouth really works like that. So now what you do is you do the half moon
around the eyes.
Around the eyes that looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that you want to do with the thin.
0.1.
With the thin 0.1. Try that. Meanwhile, I'm sticking the hair onto, see, and this wool really works well for hair, because I've stitched it with a sewing machine. Then you just need to cover the back bit like that, and there you go. Fantastic, like she just went to the hairdresser. And then I just need to put a tiny little bit more glue.
And then for the eyebrows, do you use the same pen or a thicker?
Right, let's have a look. Oh, for the eyebrows, just because you've not done it before, use the thin grey one.
Thin grey.
Just so that you practice and get, because if you get, eyebrows are quite special. So here what I'm doing is I've just dabbed a bit of glue, and I'm just covering up the back like that. And then, you know, fairies might wear hats. So she might even wear a hat over there. But there she has a rather fab hair. Once all the glue's dried, as you know, dolly hairdressers, what we do is we give her a trim. So you just trim along the bottom, make sure, there you go, and it's all good, more or less. How you doing, doggy?
Yeah, and these yours to just look at your eyebrows.
Oh, let's have a look. Yeah.
Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
yours.
yeah, as a reference. So it's just like almost the same moon shape, just a little bit higher up, and there's your eyebrow. Yeah. Oh, she's looking lovely. Look, isn't she looking fab? She's looking fab. And then she just needs a little bodice, doesn't she? So now let's think about how we can make a bodice. Now, here's one idea. You can get a little bit of trim. You can get any kind of trim, and you can always just wrap it around and stitch it. Any idea that you get, I think is good. And actually, that looks lovely. That, see that, because they're so tiny, it just doesn't matter what you do. Can you see what I've done there? I've just wrapped it around that trim there, and then I'm going to go up the way and just cross it back, something like this, wrap it so it looks like a little shawl, like a little, that's quite cute. So it just looks like a little peasant shawl, and I think that's quite nice. What do you think about that? Like a little... Oh, she looks really cute.
Still looks a bit rabbit in headlights and a bit.
Okay, and I can tell you why that is. This is a really good point. For doll making, for doll face doing tutorials, okay, why it looks like rabbit in the headlights is because if you look at your eye in the mirror, the eyelash line actually falls. If you open your eyes wide, rabbit in the headlights, then the eyelash line is high, like this one is the outline of the eye, right? But if you just have your eye open normally, the eyelash line, in other words the eyelid end, actually half covers the coloured ball of the eye, which is the iris. So actually, in normal, you get her hair out of the way. In normal hangout, the eyelash line there should actually half cover the eye.
Yeah.
The eye, right?
So
that took me ages to figure out. So then, if you can again get the little grey pen and just cover it so that, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to do it with the thick one because I've done it loads of times, and it looks like eyeliner. So there, you see, if it actually touches the pupil, then it looks like her eyes are closed.
No, I see what you mean.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So, oh, battery's low, we better finish. So I've just done that. So if you do it with the light one, so that, I've now done black eyeliner so that it covers over the eyelash line. Like that. So yay, we're nearly there. Then, for the heart bit, here's one I did earlier. I just thought it'd be really fun to stitch some fabric over some backing and then cut it out and then just make like heart wings so that they go like that. But actually in this case they're a bit too small because they need to come behind the doll. So what we're going to do is do the heart wings in, let's have a look. Yeah, that's better, isn't it?
Better, but still not quite.
Shall I show you
Yeah,
one?
you do it.
So he's done it a little bit, but then after, so what I would suggest is just come over. Actually, we need a different pen.
Because the grey doesn't show.
Yeah, we need the light that we need. Here you go. Your 0.1
But in black.
in black. Okay, so I'm just going to go across the eyelid. See? Then it looks like an actual eye that's And then that looks like
Oh, there you go. That's
the
decent.
see, now that looks like she's sleepy and dreamy.
Yes.
Yeah, so do you want to show everyone that? And then you can stick your hair on.
Yes.
So can we show that? See, that's really made a really big difference. So we've done
Well,
the
look,
eyelash
from this,
line. Yeah.
that was
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
that was the first one. Ah,
Scare
scary.
little children. That's the thing about dolls'
Two.
faces.
That one.
Now she looks like a kind nanny.
Much nicer from
So
that.
now you're going to splodge some glue
Mhm.
and then pop your hair on. Yay, aren't we doing well? Yay! You did well. Now I'm going to cover the pens because they're very special. Now my pen video I just did yesterday, someone said something about it, so I'm just going to tell you what the brand is. Uni P/N Fine Line. Water and fade proof permanent ink. That's so totally what you want. You so want this. You need this. You need this. And then the final bit, look, we've got the body, we've got the flower dress. Just wrap something and then you've got a body. Super easy. And finally, we are going to make the heart set of wings because everyone needs their heart wings, don't they? And you textiles, you can make your heart wings out of anything you like. But because it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to measure roughly. Okay, they need to be that width so that you can see them. So then I'm going to fold my bit of fabric. Oh, this is so much fun. We're actually doing this. We're doing this. Fold it in half and cut a heart shape like that. And like, these are like the wings. On the wings of love, only the two of us, the only way to fly. I lost the lyrics just halfway there. There we go. Oh, that's a funny heart. Looks more like a pair of boobs, doesn't it? Never mind, because it doesn't matter. Because any fairy would be super alert. Yay! Any fairy's going to be mega super happy with wings like that. Look, these are on the wings of love. So in your own time, dollies, you can stitch the little dolly's bodice there. You just stitch that behind her, and then you glue or stitch the heart, and there she is. Yay, fly, fly. Look, what do you think, doggy?
Oh, lovely.
Da-da-da. Oh, she's gorgeous.
Isn't she?
She's so cute. Doggy, you've made a dolly.
Made a dolly.
You've made a dolly.
Cute.
Look how well he's done the wig. That's so good. Oh, dog.
Isn't it good?
Oh, that's really, really good. Would you like to, what kind of colour heart for her
Well,
would
yeah,
you
but
like?
you've got to have the top on.
Oh, you need to do your top. So dive into that box and just pick out any kind of fabric that we can make a top out of. That could be a good idea. That could work well. I mean, this is just a fabric box of literally loads of odds and ends. Yeah, or we could make one out of fabric. I mean, there's all sorts of ways. What she recommends in the book, or you can wrap some wool around it for the bodice as well. Let's see what Mama Dolly recommends. Right, what she recommends is these bodice patterns are beautiful. There you go. So it looks like this. So you cut that out and then you fold it in half and then you've got your thing. The main thing is that there's going to be the head, so it needs to fit the doll. So because this is for a slightly bigger doll, dressed for the 3-inch doll, and this doll's actually only 1.5 inches. So what I'm going to do is just guesstimate what a smaller version of that would look like. So I've got some felt here, Wow, this is such a long video. 45 minutes, doggy, we've been going.
Wow.
But so much fun. So what colour do we think is going to work with yellow dolly, but with I think pink. I think pink because she's got purple arms. So then what we're going to do is make her little tunic. Make her little... I'm just going to completely guesstimate this. Right. Alright, so it's really actually like a cross, isn't it? It's like a cross shape. It's a little bit like a cross shape and then it goes out a little bit. Because let's just be really fluid with our pattern making. You can just estimate. So then, if we consider, okay, here's the basis. I'm just going to copy it by eye. I'm going to, because I used to do pattern cutting, I'm going to do it by eye. If you fold it in half, like that, then you get it symmetrical. Did you know? There you go, like that. Then you get the dress. And then if I fold it in half again, so it's like origami pattern making. Fold it in half again, then I can copy what I've just done. Like that. So I'm going to do that, but not backwards. So here's coming my pattern. Now because we haven't stuck the head onto the dolly, we can, there you go. Actually, it's a lot easier just to fold it in half and do like a dress kind of shape. That's a whole lot easier then. I've just learnt that. So then it's going to go over here like so, and then we can do little details along the edge like that. So then I'm just going to shape it like that. So it's like a cuter shape, and then we need to cut a little shape down the middle that's going to be so that she can get her head through down the middle like that, like a little neckline and a little neck, just like a little V like that. Then she's going to be able to get into her outfit like that. So you can either wrap a little shawl around your doll's bodice, or we're going to take that off now. We're going to take the head off. Eek! 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 And then because we haven't glued the head, we've just got the body. And then that means, look, that's really cool. Then what we'll do, I won't do it now because it's going to take ages. But what you do is you're just going to stitch under there, and then stitch under the sleeves, and you're just going to stitch those side seams there. And before you put it on, you can do a lovely blanket stitch along the edge, and then that's going to be your bodice. Then, in addition, you can embellish it by tying a pretty little bit of lace around it like so, and then we might want to be putting the head on. So we'll put the head back on, and there you get your lovely dolly. Actually, that looks so nice. I'll do a show and tell of this once it's all stitched, but it's actually so much easier than I thought. See, that looks really lovely there. But when it's stitched down, of course, it's going to look like it fits, and then you put the heart behind. Dun da dun! Pretty much more or less. So that's nice.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but that may be something.
But that's really nice. But what you've done is you've just wrapped some lace around. That's it, like that. Actually, yeah, just show everyone that, and we'll leave it there, because then I can show you afterwards how that can be turned into an outfit, because now I've just taught myself how to do it. So let's let's just make a final bow with. Oh, good. Look, we've only got 10% left, so we'll just do a bow. That's just great. Yay! That's so cool, doggy.
Oh,
And
no,
then,
nice.
wait. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Yay! Best friends. Isn't that amazing?
Lovely.
Well done. You've just made your first doll with Maria's Doll
Dolly.
School.
Yay.
Well done.
Thank you, Nana.
Well done. That was amazing. You're very clever.
Thank you, Nanny. Very
We're
nice.
gonna have so much fun, and you lovely woman, Sally. Look, here she is. Isn't she gorgeous? Everyone, get this book. This is just made with so much love. Bye for now, dollies. Yay! Bye. So cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, she's called Sharing, or he called Sharing Hope. That's so lovely.